Hi, welcome to or welcome back to the Montana Real Estate Channel, where we discover various communities across the state of Montana. We talk about price points, real estate, and things that go with real estate. We also talk about culture, lifestyle, landscapes, and landmarks. Today, we're going to be talking about Columbus, Montana. If you've ever been curious about Columbus, Montana, this is a starter for you. Hi, I'm Craig Cyphers, and I'm with Exit Realty Bitterroot Valley South out of Hamilton, Montana, but we have offices all over the state of Montana, and our offices that handle the Columbus area are in Laurel and handle a number of communities in that particular area. I work with my daughter Erica, and my family has been helping folks move around the state of Montana and into the state of Montana since 1966. Everything that you need to know in order to get a hold of us is in the description below, and we encourage you to give us a call, send us an email or a text, ask us questions. We're here to be a resource for you, and we look forward to presenting this episode on Columbus, Montana. Here we are coming in on Old US 10, and you can see in the background the Stillwater Mining metallurgical complex where they process platinum group metals such as platinum, palladium, and rhodium. And they get ore from the Stillwater Mine up by Nye, and also recycle catalytic converters to recover the PGMS minerals. And this is one of the largest such facilities in the world. And the Stillwater Mine recently shut down, and that will no doubt have an impact on the economy in Columbus, and it remains to be seen how this might affect the real estate market in the area. And here we've got a neighborhood that is showing you some manufactured homes, and this is on the east side of town. So this is going to be a little more affordable housing here in the Columbus area, and we'll also see at the end of the street some storage facilities that provide the place to put your toys or extra stuff. And then we've got our local health care. This is the Stillwater Billings Clinic. It's a general medical and surgical facility with emergency care available, and it sits on 7 acres on the north part of town. It was founded in 1961, but this facility was actually built in 2013. Are headed north on Route 78, and you have your Super 8 motel and your ubiquitous town pump, which is Montana Corporation. All of this is out near the I-90 interchange with State Highway 78. And then we're going to turn around and go back south down this business district where you have a number of businesses, including a Family Dollar store and a variety of other commercial businesses that are in this particular area. Columbus is the county seat of Stillwater County. It has a population of 1,857 as of the 2020 census. It was originally a stagecoach station on the Yellowstone River, and its original name was Sheep Dip. Then it was changed to Stillwater, but because of Stillwater, Minnesota on the Northern Pacific Railroad, mail presented a problem, so it was ultimately changed to Columbus. And here you have the Columbus Fire Department right there. The name Columbus was originally adopted in 1893, and the area started to develop. And here we're going to go into, this is Pike Avenue, where it was kind of the old downtown, if you will, and things started getting developed in the early 1900s. And when we come into town here, we'll see some of the older buildings. This area is just across the railroad tracks, or what was better known as the Milwaukee Road. These buildings that you see right here were built in 1903, 1906, and the town began to grow up around it as well. And so we're going to go out, and here's, for example, a 1906 block, and you can tell these buildings are older, but we'll go out into some of the neighborhoods and see some of the older homes, some of the new homes, talk about some price points and give you an idea what's happening with regard to real estate. We'll also check out the schools in the area, and you can see here these are condominiums that are relatively new in the Columbus area. So let's go out and check out the area. Here we have the Columbus High School and Middle School. The Cougars have 244 students in high school, grades 9 through 12, and a student-teacher ratio of 17:1. And the middle school is comprised of 6th to 8th grade and has an enrollment of 165 students with a student-to-teacher ratio of 14:1. The elementary school has grades pre-kindergarten to 5th grade with a student population of 304 students and a student-teacher ratio of 15:1. And you can see we're going by some of the facilities here. We'll take a look at the football field. Near the school, we also have the public community pool and some tennis courts for community recreation. So we'll just drive through one of the neighborhoods here, and you can see kind of a mix of houses. You've got some homes that were built in the 1960s to, kind of mid-century modern architecture. You'll see some examples there. And we'll just go ahead and take a nice leisurely drive down this particular street. And of course, you can see the leaves are off the trees, but this is a nice little neighborhood when all your foliage is out. Well, we hope you get some value out of these videos on the various communities in Western Montana that the Montana Real Estate Channel puts out. We believe we provide the best content regarding property, the neighborhoods, the price points in real estate. We do our research. We also want to pepper it with some great history, as well as telling you about education and healthcare in these various communities. So as an example, this little house bungalow with the blue gable is a 2-bed, 1-bath home that was built in 1917. It has an assessed value of $181,000. This is called the Norton First Edition. And this home that you see here, for example, is a 4-bed, 2.5-bath that was built in 1915, has an assessed value of $367,000. Now, this is the Stillwater County Courthouse. It was started in 1919 and occupied in 1921. And next to it is the old sheriff's residence. Now we're still in the Norton First Edition, and here's a home. This one is 1,944 square feet, 5-bed, 3-bath. It was built in 1916, and many of these homes that you see here in this portion of Columbus are of that vintage. Now we are passing by Heritage Park, and what we're going to do is we're going to go down here and go on to the west side of Columbus and see some of the newer construction, and we'll talk to you a little bit about those neighborhoods and the price points there. Now, earlier I was talking about how proud we are of the research that we do. We provide information to our clients and then also help them with strategy. If you agree with my assessment on that, please leave me a comment one way or the other down below. Also, if you'd like to be advised whenever we come out with a new video on the neighborhoods in certain communities, price points in real estate, also lifestyle, culture, the specifics about buying and selling property in Montana, whether it happens to be talking about title insurance, inspections, appraisals, any of those sorts of things that are part and parcel of buying and selling real estate. Be sure to hit the logo there on the lower right-hand side of your screen. The newer subdivision, that home, for example, here in the Beartooth Heights is a little over on a half acre. It's assessed at $630,000. It was built in 1993, 4,600 square feet, 6-bed, 4.5 baths. Well, this wraps up our video on the community of Columbus, Montana, but between Billings and Bozeman. We hope you got some useful information out of it. We, of course, want to be a resource for you. All the information in order to get a hold of us is in the description below. And we'd love to have you comment, subscribe, and share the Montana Real Estate Channel. And until our next video, be well.